Peru News Today, all you need to know about Peru. Dakar 2018. Results of Stage 6 Arequipa, La Paz. The Spanish Carlos Sainz, Peugeot, won on Thursday the sixth stage of the 2018 Dakar, between the Peruvian city of Arequipa and La Paz, ahead of the leader of the rally, the French Stéphane Peterhansel. Peugeot, which cut him 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Dakar 2018. Results Stage 6. After completing the stage, Sainz is now 27 minutes and 10 seconds behind his teammate before the rest day that Friday will have the Dakar in the capital of Bolivia. After 8 stages through the Bolivian altiplano and northeastern Argentina, where the Madrid will try to neutralize the advantage of the French. It is practically the only driver with serious options to prevent Peterhansel win his third consecutive Dakar in cars. Motorcycle results Stage 6. The Frenchman Antoine Mio, KTM, took on Thursday the sixth stage of the Dakar rally, while the Argentine Kevin Benavides, Honda, second, leads the general. The multi-time Argentine and Latin American Enduro champion completed the stage in 1h 54 minutes and 40 seconds, giving half a minute to the winner of the day, the Frenchman Mio. 1h 54:10. The third was the Australian Toby Price, KTM, who entered with the same time as Benavides. After 6 stages, the native of Salta, Northwest, leads the general classification with almost 2 minutes ahead of the French Adrien van Beveren, Yamaha, and almost 3 over the Austrian Matthias Walkner, KTM, second and third respectively. The Chilean Pablo Quintanilla, Husqvarna, came 6th in the stage of this Thursday and is 8th in the general classification. The 2018 Dakar will arrive in Bolivia this Thursday with the 6th stage of the Arequipa-La Paz competition. They will be more than 300 kilometers timed, and height will be an important factor. Stéphane Peterhansel extended his advantage in the Dakar 2018 South America by winning the 5th stage on Wednesday, while Nicolas Fuchs finished in 13th place, with a time of 03h 41:08. In the general classification of cars, the Peruvian is in the same position. The Frenchman, owner of 13 crowns of the Dakar and champion of the last 2 editions, dominated the stage of 266 kilometers, 165 miles, of dunes between San Juan de Marcona and Arequipa in Peru, in 2 hours, 51 minutes, 19 seconds. In the last stage in Peru, Sebastian Loeb left the race after being stuck in the sand for 2 hours. And then his co-driver Daniel Elena hurt his tailbone in a descent of a dune. Peterhansel's teammate Peugeot was second in the overall standings after winning the 4th stage. On Tuesday, finished stage 4:52 after Peterhansel. In the general classification, Peterhansel takes advantage to Carlos Sainz de Peugeot, who arrived from 4th on Wednesday, by 31:16:10 Brink had time of 1:15:16, behind Peterhansel. Soccer coach Andre Villas-Boas also abandoned the race for back pain after crashing his vehicle into a sand dune in the 4th stage. The former helmsman of Porto, Chelsea and Tottenham drove on his first rally. On motorcycles, Spaniard Joan Barreda won the stage, but Frenchman Adrien van Beveren retained the lead in the overall standings. The Argentine Kevin Benavides marches second. The race will leave Peru and enter Bolivia on Thursday. Stage 6 Arequipa, La Paz. Description of the Dakar. The Dakar leaves Peru and the desert to board the mountain. The tracks become fast and hardly leave time to take a look at the numerous lakes that are on the way. The output of the second timed sector will be on the shores of Lake Titicaca. The entrance to the Bolivian altiplano requires pilots and crews to adapt. Peace according to Dakar. At 3.625 meters above sea level, a city emerges that is covered with the mystique of its snow and mountains, with a variety of climates, landscapes and the strength of its people, proud of their traditions, their rituals, their dances, of your assets, of your AGU. This is La Paz, a wonderful city. La Paz, seat of government and political administrative capital of Bolivia, is the only city that by its geographical, Hoyata, and urban configuration allows the newcomer to be easily oriented in the city and feel permanently challenged by the changing facets that, from its different angles, she offers. Its main feature is the cultural syncretism, because it has hosted different peoples, cultures, indigenous nations and foreign inhabitants, which is externalized in its museums, viewpoints, churches, buildings, markets, parks, works artistic, engineering and certainly in their festivities. La Paz at night becomes a wonderful spectacle, because it resembles the sky full of stars. Visit at www.perunewstoday.com. Also follow on Facebook and Twitter.